everybody. We're back with lesson 3.1. This is about solving linear equations and inequalities. And we're going to be back on the Desmos app to do this. We're going to be looking at two different equations or a set of equations, and we're trying to find the solution to them. So the easiest way for us to do this is we're going to type each, when it's equal, we're going to type each side of the equal sign separately into Desmos. So for instance, on this first question, I'm going to type 4x into the calculator, if it will open. There it goes. 4x minus 7x. Okay, there's the line for that. And we want to know where it equals 5x plus 1. So where do 4x minus 7x and 5x plus 1 equal each other? So we zoom way in, and this is where it kind of gets a little weird. But we see it's at this point right here. And there we go. Okay, so the x value is negative 1.25. Okay, so we have negative 1/2 and we have negative 1/8. And 1/2 is going to be 0.5. So we know that negative 1.25, just by process of elimination, has to be negative 1/8. So that's our answer. Now, when they are inequalities, we're actually going to just type this thing in all into 1. So let me do that. And let's close this out. Let's clear this out. And we're going to type this all into one equation. 3x minus 7 is less than. Sorry, my computer's lagging a little bit right now. 5x plus 1. All right, so what happened here is it found the place where it is true. All the shaded area is above negative 4. And so, and I think I typed something in wrong. 3x minus 7. 5x minus 1, Mr. Matthews. Now we're at negative 3. Right here is where this graph starts shaded at negative 3 and above. So you can see this is like the number line right here. It's like you cut out just the x number line and you start at negative 3 and it's shaded everywhere above that. So we look for negative 3 and there it is, and it's shaded above. So that's our answer choice. So now we go down to these next ones. Again, these are equal. So let's type them in separate lines. 6x plus 8. 6x plus 8. 2 parentheses. 4 plus 3x. Make sure I got that right. Yep. All right. So, well, wait a second. There's not 2 lines. Where is my other line? Okay. Well, this is a great example of one where this has a kind of a weird solution. It isn't a single number. If you click on the black and go back from black to blue, you'll notice these are the same. When that happens, it means that all the numbers are part of the solution. So it should be this one, the one where all the numbers, where the entire number line is in red. And so that's how you show that these lines are the same. All right, so that's that one. Now this one's going to be a similar idea, but let's go ahead and type it in. Let's go ahead and delete what we have. And we have negative 1/2 x, negative 1/2 x plus 2. And then we go into our next one, and we have 1/4 parentheses negative 2x plus 4. Oh, I messed up. Let's go back here. Try to fix this. There we go. Get it to look like that. Okay, again, we have kind of a strange situation. We have these 2 lines. They are going the same direction, but look, they're not intersecting anywhere. I could zoom out forever. They're never going to intersect because they're parallel to each other. So that means there are no solutions to this. There are no solutions, which means we need an empty number line to show that there are no solutions. All right, let's keep going. Okay, I'm not going to do this one for you. You can do this one on your own. You're going to follow the same procedure I did here, where you're going to type it all into one line. Type this all into one line of Desmos. So you'll do number 5 on your own using the method I showed you for number 2. And then let's talk about number 6, kind of a weird one they throw in here. We have a rectangular garden has a length that is 6 feet more than half its width. If the garden can be enclosed with 36 yards of fencing, what are the garden's dimensions? Well, let's just check to see if any of these work. The first thing we know is that the garden has a rectangular garden is 6 feet more than half its width. Okay, so, well, half of its width. So the width is going to be the shorter number. So this is my width. Try to mark again. And so half of 8 is 4 plus 2. No, plus 6 is 10. I'm going to clear this out. I don't like this method very much, but let's just talk through it. 8 divided by 2 for half plus 6. So divided by 2 is 4 plus 6 is 10, so that one works. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 plus 6 is 11, so that one doesn't work. That one's eliminated. 4 divided by 2 is 2 plus 6 is 8. That doesn't work. And then lastly, half of 6 is 3 plus 6 is 9. So that one doesn't work either. So actually the only one, without even doing anything more than just looking at this information right here, we know that this answer is the correct one.